Hi guys, how are you?
Good.
We're doing great.
What's up, fam? It's Tommy from Two Faces for Radio. And before we get into this amazing interview with Bebe Rexha, please smash that subscribe button. All right, it helps us out a lot. And if you haven't already, also subscribe to the Two Faces for Radio podcast. You can get that on Apple Podcasts. You can get that on Spotify or wherever you listen to your episodes. It's up to you. But please do that. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Bebe Rexha, let's go.
The Two Faces for Radio Zoom Room.
So, my name's Tommy. That's Jackson. You know, I actually messed that up last podcast we did, which was kind of embarrassing. But anyways, you just came from a photo shoot, right?
Yes.
Was that special, or was it just like some fire IG pics?
Oh no, it was like a magazine, a big magazine photo shoot.
Ooh.
Oh, can you tell us what it is, or is that like a couple months from now or a couple weeks? We
I
can
can't
find
tell
out.
you what it is.
Ah, shucks. Okay. Anyways, let's get on to some more of the pressing issues. You know, obviously your music, and there's one thing that I do want to bring up. You posted something on Instagram. I think it was earlier in March. Do you put ice cubes in your cereal? Is this real?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you got to tell me why.
I love. I mean, okay, I don't know. I like regular milk. Like if it's kind of warm, I feel disgusted by it.
Well, I mean, you put it in a refrigerator, right?
I know, but I need it like icy cold.
Super
Interesting.
Because I feel like by the time you finish, you get like to the last like bite of your cereal, and I always like to go and put an extra. Like I put my cereal in, put the milk in, and then like I eat the cereal, and then I always want a second bowl. So I'll put the extra, like I'll go in for the second bowl, but then it's like the milk's kind of getting warm, so I need to like make sure it's cold. So I throw ice cubes in it.
There's
Do
a
you
whole
ever like
science behind
accidentally get a
this.
spoonful of the ice though?
Yeah, it's the worst. So that's why you have to
That's bad.
use big ice cubes. You can't use little pieces, or you like bite into it. Not a good.
You got it down to a
Interesting.
science.
It really is. I'm gonna have to try it now. If she's doing it, I gotta try it now. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
And I did catch. At least you do the cereal first and not the
yeah,
milk.
you have to do the cereal first and then the milk.
Yes.
What the hell? Because then it's like.
Then it's
Well,
just
it's funny
weird.
because I was it 2 weeks ago we were talking with Ava Max, and she said to me that she does the milk then the cereal.
Oh,
I know.
I don't even know how we got on that topic of
I'm gonna
conversation in the first
I'm
place.
gonna have to give her a call. That's unacceptable.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
So this is we run a podcast here pretty much, and obviously you have not been on it before. So we did want to kind of dive into just real quickly how you kind of got started into music and get to know you a little bit better.
Yeah. Oh, right now, like just right now.
Just real quick, yeah.
Yep.
I grew up watching tons of Disney movies and wanted to be a princess, and all the movies that I watched, all the girls would be singing, or I watched The Little Mermaid, or I mean, I love The Little Mermaid. And then I just wanted to be a princess. So I would sing, and music made me happy, and I'm Albanian, so it's a really big part of my culture. And yeah, I mean, I just started songwriting when I started writing 8 years old, started writing songs. And I loved it so much. And I picked up the trumpet, oddly enough, and I played trumpet for like 8 years and was in the jazz band, and then fell into like R&B, neo soul, loved it, like listened to it for years, and then started trying to write in that genre. And then took opera lessons and went into classical music, and tried out for pre-Juilliard, and yeah, like a whole bunch of stuff, and then fell into pop music, and yeah, just started out songwriting, and I mean literally networking and writing with whoever I could in New York City, whether it was like I started writing with a lot of hip hop producers, because in New York City at the time, there was tons of like a lot of the people that were doing the Drake stuff, or they were doing a lot of like LL Cool J, or I can't remember the exact names. Oh, Busta Rhymes. So I was working with those producers, and yeah, I just started getting into the industry like that. I was working with French hip hop producers, and then like big hip hop producers up in Harlem, and I would take their beats and write like pop hooks to their beats. So
That's
that's
really
how
cool.
so that's how I started out. But that's me trying to make it super quick.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
it
it's
sounds
interesting
like
you
there's a
say
lot
that,
behind
because
it.
like one of the first times I heard your voice was when you were on that G Easy track,
Yeah.
and it was So that's interesting. So what made you think like, okay, pop is, I mean, obviously you took a full circle around the music industry. So what made you think like, okay, pop is where I'm going to be for now?
I just think it's fun. Like I love entertainment. And then plus like I could have went into more like classical world, like opera style, because I think that opera like vocals comes a lot easier to me than pop vocals. Like it's a lot like it's just easier. Like I literally would get like opera tapes and sing along to the music, and I would hit every note, and I would like it was insane. Like it was crazy. And my parents were like, "What the hell?"
Who did
Whereas
we
like
give birth to? Like,
yeah,
this is
like, who is this
crazy.
person, you know? And my brother would be like, shut up from the other room, but in our tiny apartment in, you know, in Staten Island. But yeah, I totally just forgot what the question
Hey,
was.
well, that's me too for the most. My sister does theater, and so back in our now I'm at college, but when we used to live at home, she'd be belting those notes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's
Yeah, it's like a little
amazing.
kid when they
But
first get their drum set, you know? You
Oh,
never hear anything
why I
else.
went into pop. I don't know why the hell I went into pop. I don't know. I don't I really don't. I think I just, you know why? I really just loved, like, growing up, when I listened to I remember in certain places, I don't know if this was with you guys, but like I remember when I heard certain artists for a song. Like I remember the
Yeah.
first time I heard a Backstreet Boys song. I remember the first time I heard I Kissed a Girl by Katy Perry. Like I remember the first time I heard Just Dance. Like I remember like those moments. I remember the first time I watched the, you know, Hit Me Baby One More Time, Britney Spears music video, or Say My Name by Destiny Child. Like I remember like, and those moments were just super inspiring to me. So that's why I wanted to get into pop. Like that was really fun for me.
That's really cool. Well, let's get into your latest pop song. You got "Sacrifice," which is amazing. It's probably it's on repeat for my phone right now. Tell us a
Thank
little
you.
bit about that. Where's the inspiration behind that song?
Well, the truth is the album was completely finished, and I had Burns, who I've been trying to do a song with him for the longest time, send me this hook idea, which was Sacrifice. And I heard it and I was like, what the hell? This is insane. And I was like, this definitely does not fit the sound of the album like at all. Because the whole album is more alternative pop with like hip hop influences. Like it's like the album was like what could the vibe be? I'm like, oh, okay, like, you know, we started off with like Nirvana type guitars meets like 21 Pilots meets like, it's a completely different album. Like when people hear it, they're gonna be like, whoa, oh, weren't expecting this. But Sacrifice came in, and I just feel like all the stuff I wanted to put out, I feel like I was sitting on the album for a while, and a lot of it's really dark, and like it's dark pop, and it's kind of depressing, you know. It's like there's a song called Empty and Sabotage, and it's like all of the songs have this dark overtone or undertone, excuse me. So like I got Sacrifice sent into me, and I grew up, it's weird because there's so many different sides of me, and I grew up in New York City, and my uncles, you know, I remember at the time in the 2000s were playing like 90s freestyle music in their basement in Brooklyn, because they used to live in this basement in this apartment building, and my grandfather was a superintendent and would go, you know, he would get like a free apartment, and he would like go upstairs and like live there, he would fix all like the broken like plumbing and whatever. So my uncles would be in the basement, and they would just be playing freestyle music, and I would hear it. And, you know, they were playing, this is the real night.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, they were playing all that stuff. So Sacrifice kind of gave me that, like, feeling of, like, that New York City vibe. Like, you know, like, just feel good summer vibes. And then I wanted to go in, and that's why I wanted to shoot a darker video to kind of bring it in with the album, so it wasn't such, like, a different, so was it so different? So visually, so visually it'll make sense with everything else. And then, and then like lyrical wise, I went in and like changed a lot of the lyrics to make them more stalkerish and like obsessive, because that's how I am.
Did you keep the same hook though that was sent to you?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I did not touch the
So
hook.
so you mentioned the music video, and I have a lot of questions about the music video. Like, is that okay? So the fake blood, does that taste like something, or is it like
It tastes like water with just like water.
Really?
Oh, really? Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't anything like disgusting. That was
Oh
crazy.
no. They just like I think they put a teeny bit of corn syrup, like teeny bit, and they put red food coloring, like a lot of it, and water.
Huh. Okay.
It was
Well, now we
very
know.
it was just
Yeah.
it's just fake blood, yeah.
But tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind that music video, because I hear the song and then I watch the music video, and it to me it's like completely different. So how do those two tie together?
Well, in my mind, I could have went the super safe way, which probably would have like gotten so many more views because like that's what safe usually does.
Right.
Like, you could have went Night at the Roxbury vibes, like really corny and funny, which is great. But I wanted to not do I don't want to do like the obvious dance like song music video in a club, in a nightclub. Like I was like, how could I do nightclub in a different way? And I really love the aesthetics of the 90s movies like Fight Club and Blade, and Snatch. So I've been getting really into like movies and stuff like that, and like different directors and tones of movies. So I wanted to I like Blade. I love Blade, and I wanted just to recreate that. And I don't know. I just thought it would honestly just thought it would be fun to dance in a nightclub with like blood coming all over me.
Oh no, it's totally different. Like it's not something you see from any other artist. It's
I
amazing.
think I knew that putting that out, that like a lot of people would be like not for it, and that I probably wouldn't get as because when you put stuff out like that, you take a risk because not as many people want to like let their kids watch it, or it won't get playlisted as much. But like other than that, I know that it'll still get to people, and it's I created something that I visually was proud of. And I think as the song starts growing, that's when people are going to really like want to go see the visual, and people will either love it or hate it. But yeah, but we've been killing it like on the streaming side. I'm really happy with it. It's fucking like smashing it. Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you, at least half of those are me. I wasn't joking about it. It is on repeat. I love it.
Yeah,
I know we're playing it every night on
we still
ZPL
got a long
too.
way to go though. We still got a long way to go though, but I'm so excited. My goal is to make it like a summer anthem. So we have how many more months? It takes a second to get a song to get there.
Yeah, like two, I guess. Yeah.
We gotta wait till COVID's over until we can actually get to the club.
Remember April, May.
If you count May as summer, then you got 1 month really, but.
No, I don't count. I think summer's like June, July.
Yeah, so like June. So yeah, like 2.
Yeah, like 3 months, 2-3 months. We gotta get that. We right in the middle. I'm hoping the club's open.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So I got the vaccine next week, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, so obviously this is the single for the album. When can we expect the album?
Maybe I'll open up a club sacrifice here, like a pop.
Oh, and have blood actually coming through the roof. I'm gonna be there. I'll be there opening day.
There you go. I love that idea.
So when could we expect an album from you? Like, is there any tour plans also? Like, what's next?
Yeah, we are actually working on a tour. I know my fans are like so annoyed with me because they're like, bitch, let's go. Like, what the fuck is going on? And it's been like, yeah, I know. I've been so bad. But yeah, I'm working on like a deal right now, which is gonna have touring in it. And yeah, the album is very close. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, fans could like expect an announcement soon.
Ooh, all right, we
go.
like that.
There we go.
And then we got the tours on top of that.
Yeah, then hopefully another album right on top. I don't want to slow down,
No, of course not.
There you go.
2021 is looking better than 2020 already. We're good.
As long as the club's open, honey, I'm good.
Yeah, for real.
I'm just trying to rage a little bit, let out all this anxiety, dance it off.
Yeah,
awesome.
We just got to get this COVID behind us, and we're gonna go crazy. I think we're gonna have like the next Roaring '20s.
Are the clubs open out there?
No.
Kind
Are
of.
they? I
mean,
don't know.
I just came from South Carolina. I went to go visit a friend at Clemson, and he had some bars. They had like some like dance bars kind of open, but I wouldn't really call those clubs. But
yeah, I mean, they're really timid on opening everything up. I know they're getting rid of the mask mandate here in Indy is that a week or so?
Yep.
But, it's like they get rid of the mask mandate, but they're like, guys, you should still wear a mask.
Yeah.
You just don't have to.
No, I have to keep my mask on. I would be scared.
I know, I'm the same way. I can't imagine
I feel like I'm
walking
going
into
to
the
keep my mask
supermarket.
on for the rest of my life.
That's what a lot of people say, to be honest. I mean,
I've seen TikToks and stuff. It's like, okay, when we get the masks off, we're all going to be making funny faces in the supermarket. Like, I've caught myself walking around just like
yeah.
in like the middle of the store.
Where are you right now, BB?
I'm in sunny Los Angeles.
Okay, very
It's a
cool.
lot
So,
nicer than it is here.
yeah, I was seeing if how that was like COVID wise for you, but yeah, that makes sense.
Like restaurants are open inside, but there's a like capacity, and people wear their masks. Like I was in New York to work on something, and it like Staten Island where I like grew up. They'll like they don't care.
Really?
Yeah, like I'm like, put your
Wow.
mask. Like they care, but not as much as here. Like LA, it's like if I open my door in my house, I'm like walk out and I'm like putting like I have my mask in my hand. Somebody's will be like literally like, "Where's your mask?" I'm like, "Jeez, get out of the house." Like,
Give me 2 seconds. I got it. We're good.
That's
Awesome.
hilarious.
Well, thank you for sitting down with us, BB. We love having you on the podcast.
thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, thank you for squeezing us into your schedule too, with
Yeah.
the photo shoot.
Of course.
But yeah, looking forward to that new album, and I mean, we're going to be at the new club and see you
Yeah,
on tour.
Sacrifice.
Ah,
Awesome. Well, you
Yeah.
have a great rest of your night. Thank
thank
you.
you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.